Spy balloon, weather device, or UFO? The US military isn't quite sure. This suspected Chinese spy balloon was shot down by authorities on the 4th of February after it was spotted hovering above military sites across North America. But over a week since that incident, 3 more as yet unidentified objects have been downed in the US. On Friday the 10th of February, a second object described as car-sized was taken down near Deadhorse, Alaska. Then, just a day later, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau ordered the destruction of a craft flying high over the Canadian territory of Yukon. And, on Sunday, a fourth octagonally shaped object was shot down with a missile by US fighter jets over Lake Huron on the border between Canada and the US. Well, when asked if the possibilities of alien life had been considered, the head of the US Air Force said he wasn't ruling anything out. But Don Polacco, professor of astrophysics at the University of Warwick, told us men from Mars won't be visiting just yet.
Our fastest rockets would take 100,000 years to get to the nearest star other than the Sun. So unless they live for a very long time, which I guess is possible, the likelihood is that they would have to be maybe millions of years more advanced than us. I would say it's probably about a 0% chance of this being aliens. That's pretty clear, isn't it?
The US has pointed the finger at China, and the UK seems to agree, with Defence Secretary Ben Wallace announcing a security review to check whether surveillance devices have been flying over UK soil. The Prime Minister wouldn't confirm if this had already happened, but says he'll protect Brits from any foreign powers.
Well, I want people to know that we'll do whatever it takes to keep the country safe. We have something called the Quick Reaction Alert Force, which involves Typhoon planes, which are kept on 24/7 readiness to police our airspace, which is incredibly important. I can't obviously comment in detail on national security matters, but we're in constant touch with our allies, and as I said, we'll do whatever it takes to keep the country safe.
But why is this happening now? Authorities say increased surveillance and security since the first balloon was spotted could be the answer, and the US government is confident that this is the work of China.
You can be sure that if any American interests or people are at risk, they'll take appropriate action. Until they get that comprehensive analysis, however, we have to look at each balloon individually.
Were these
and see
balloons
what
Friday
this
and
does.
Saturday night?
They believe they were, yes, but much smaller than the first one. Both of those, one over Canada, one over Alaska, were at 40,000 feet. Immediately, it was determined that that's a danger to commercial aircraft, which also fly at 40,000 feet, and so the second one, in cooperation with the Canadians, the first one with the Americans, took it down. And that's appropriate.
For now at least, the US military says there's no direct threat from these flying objects. But with Beijing hitting back and claiming US balloons have also been spotted in China, this could be a debate which rumbles on.